Let's go. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, alright, I need to refresh this page, because why not? Am I live? Yes, I am. Welcome to Aginacraft, everyone. Sunday night hangout. Technical difficulties. The show. Tonight, we're gonna do something very fun. For example, we're gonna figure out why is my camera not in focus. Hiding it right now. Ta-da! Let's see. Are we in focus yet? Where is the focus on this camera? Okay. My preview wasn't 1080p. Haha. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna downgrade it to 720. You know what? 360 is fine. I don't need to know about it too much. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome, one and all, to the Sunday night hangout. This has been a hectic week, but we made it. We survived the week, and I would welcome you. Grab your drink, and let's enjoy this night. Because, fuck, we deserve it. How the hell have you been, everybody? Can't see the chat. Do we have it? Oh, yes, yes, yay, people are here. Tom, Lauren, Sherry, Carl. Hey, gang, you guys made it. Damn, I'm so happy to see you. CRP. Hey, Lauren. We have another Hungarian in the gang. I'm not gonna tell you who he is. But it's RP. Alright, now that is updating as well. Holy moly, there you go. Hey Kaz, good to see you, sister. It's a rainy day in Maryland, and I'm here to brighten your day. I haven't seen rain in 2 months. God, I would love to change with you. And now, the grocery store lady is wondering what the hell am I doing with my mic over here, because she's peeping through my window, shop window, and she's curious. Oh boy. Anyway. Guys, I've been busy, but not with resin. So as you can see, I only done 2 videos this week. I'm so sorry about it. I had a hectic week and I had to deal with a lot of shit. But turns out I got booked out for about 2 weeks worth of painting and decorating jobs. So I'm gonna do decorating in the morning and I'm gonna be here in the shop in the evening. And I will try to do some more resin experiments. A video is coming out tomorrow on remember the crystals we were talking about last week. Now I followed your guidance, and I followed your guidance, Carl, and I bought matte varnish, and I varnished it up, and I encased it in resin, and it sucks ass. Not the varnishing part, my pouring method, because I poured it in like 3 separate goes, but it's just so hot in here that even if I just put it next to the AC, I just can't make it bubble less. So the first one is not my best, let's just say that, but it's made for a friend with love, so I'm gonna give it to him. And next time I will try to pour it with deep pour resin, because I think it really needs a few days to get the bubbles out of it. And yeah, that's basically it. That was a good experiment. The crystal looks good. I haven't I haven't demolded it yet. Maybe later in the live stream we're gonna demold it. I don't know. I just poured the last bit about 3 hours ago, so that has to cure before I can pop it. But it's all right. It's all right. The pyramid mold is really, really thick walled, so I will probably be able to get at least like 20 or 30 pyramids out of it. It costed me like $10, so it was quite a reasonable price. We'll see how it will go. All right, let me catch up with you guys. Okie dokie. Wow. Yeah, I made it through this week. Yeah, that's quite a challenge, but you know how it is. You have to push through. Happy Sunday, everybody, and Bella. Hey, Macfufu, good to see you, brother or sister. I think brother. I don't remember exactly. It's hard to keep track. The pendants were very nice, but I think those scrap trims would have made a beautiful wind chime sun catcher. Fuck, that's a good idea. I still have them, and I still have a bunch more. How should I go about making a wind chime? I need to make a circle or a flat thing and attach it on different levels and heights, right? Uh-huh. You know what? I need to make a note. Already you're giving me ideas. Thank you, Lauren. You are my fucking angel. Where are my little papers? I swear to God. Paper. I need to make a note. I want to make this wind chime thing. This is such a good idea. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Resin. Offcut. Wind chime. What was the other thing you just said? Suncatcher. I don't know what suncatcher is, but I'm gonna Google it. Sun catcher. Fuck yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, Lauren. You're my angel. Sister, haha, bro. Come on now. Okay, all right. Do you have much lined up for the week ahead? Yes. Tomorrow I have a bunch of preparations to do. I have to replaster a concrete wall, a garden wall, next week, not next week, but 2 weeks from now. And I have to do a bunch of exterior painting because due to an earthquake, one of the houses got some nice headline cracks all over the place. So I need to carve that out, use a plaster tape on it, and fill it and sand it and paint the whole house basically, the exteriors. That's gonna be 2 weeks from now, so I have to do a bunch of fucking prep work for that, ordering materials. Actually, I had to order a paintbrush from England for all. I had to order a paintbrush from England because my old cutting brush, I use a 3-inch sash brush for about 7 years now, and it finally gave away. Like, it finally gave out. Finally said, okay, I'm done. I'm not working anymore, and I don't want to use any other brush because that is the brush which I can use to. I don't know, it's a thing for me. That's my brush. That's the brush I know how to cut in properly. That's the brush I can control perfectly. That I know by weight of the brush, I know how much paint I have on it. Like, I know that brush. I've been working with it for a decade, and I had to order one from England to have it here by the time I start the project. So that's gonna be 2 weeks from now. Next week, I'm doing a commission work of this painting. Finally, I got the exact measurements in, so I'm gonna do it on an MDF sheet. I think I'm gonna do it on a 4 or 6 mil MDF. I don't know what the general thickness of it, but that's coming up next week. It's a €300 commission, so I'm fucking happy about it. That's gonna alleviate so much pain. like 300 euros. If I can make 300 euros every week, I wouldn't be fucking scared shitless of what's gonna happen next week. I had a talk with my credit card company, so I got 6 months reduced. I have to pay like for 6 months. I have like reduced things I have to pay every month, so I got some breathing space now. But yeah, working on all this shit. Okay, let's catch up. Let's catch up. Okay, so the epoxy resin in the middle of this trim automatically fill the sun catcher portion. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Diane, Snoopy girl, my sweetheart. Good to see you, darling. Macfufu, thinking, does my name sound like a boy? Honestly, I come from the era of World of Warcraft. I come from the era of Quake. We used to play on servers. Names don't mean shit to me. Like, it's just a tag. It doesn't sound like neither boy or girl. It's just a tag. You learn to identify a person online as gamer tag or tag and the personality you know. These are the early days of parasocial relationships. Thank you. I'm gonna address you as a girl from now on. I like to keep things simple. Heartbreaking to see the wildfire on the mainland, hoping that Egina and the island stays fire free. It's a fucking nightmare, guys. It's uncontrollable. Like, the mainland fire is just, we just try to the like try to make the towns safe so that the fire goes around it. Um, Funny thing is, where the fire has been burning everything down, afterwards the government installs no, the government rents out the land because it's not a nature reserve anymore. The government rents out the land for American companies to install wind turbines and solar collectors. So I'm not saying anything, but you know what I'm thinking. And I am not happy. None of the Greeks are happy. And we had a fire on a nearby island called Metana yesterday. So we had massive power outages. We had, on the lines, we have 230 volts electricity coming through. We had such a low voltage in our power lines, my fans couldn't spin properly. It was mental. Everything is over used right now because all the ACs are running on 100% all over the island, and yeah, but the fire on a neighbor island was contained. We are on 24/7 watch duty. We have people going around the island patrolling all the time. I'm not doing fire watch these days because I'm just not mentally there right now. But my friends and everybody stepped up and taking my positions too. Okay. Hey Laura, good to see you, darling. I am doing very well, thank you very much. Names have nothing to do with gender nowadays. Look, a dick or a pussy doesn't mean anything anyway, any day. Like, you know how it goes in the Olympics. eh. Love Western culture. Anyway, this is Aginocraft After Dark. Welcome. And now my grandma arrives. Hey, Fran, good to see you. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I thought I'm gonna get away with it. Uh, yeah, I totally understand the way the government decides that it's okay to do whatever, then rebuild what was there. Thing is, we're talking about like centuries old olive groves and forests, cedar forests. It's heartbreaking. Girl might be a bit of an exaggeration. Woman, I guess, is the thing. But honestly, I don't care. You call me bro if you want. Folk use it unisex these days, I'm sure. No matter. Yeah, we call. Yeah, I do, dude. That's my. That's my genderless personification thingy. Don't set me on that one. I'm sorry. So you couldn't even run OnlyFans. Lol. Oh my god, no. No, my OnlyFans didn't run. That was a nice one. I did. Yeah, no OnlyFans content because of low voltage. Oh boy. It was horrendous. Half of the island haven't had actual electricity and water because for the water pumps to work, we need actual electricity. So if the electricity is cut on water distribution system, so if the electricity goes hard, water goes too. What can I say? Bella goes stand in a corner. Sorry, friend. I hope you are ready for me to expect coffee when I turn up at the shop in the future. Just received all you can fly certificate for the next 12 months. Shut the front door. How did you do that? By the way, thanks for the coffees. I received them. They are great help. Hey, Becca. Good to see you, baby girl. Okay. So, yeah. I had one fan going, but it was like, and I needed it. Anyway, today is good. Today we don't have electric issues, so life's good. Life's good. Look what I got. I'm gonna make a video on this eventually. It's titanium dioxide. And funny thing with titanium dioxide, if you want to make paint powder or pigment powder, you use titanium dioxide as base. And then you add color pigmentations to it. And then you dry it. And you have color pigments. And I bought this titanium dioxide from Amazon for about 10 euros. And it's 100 grams. And I'm gonna try to attempt chasing the lacing with cheap white paint or cheap white colorant, because I watched the video. I watched several videos again about the ocean waves and shit, and there are some people who try to sell you their perfect white resin coloring for the perfect waves, and I was like, you know what, I think I have a video here. So I done some research, and titanium white is the base element of all pigment powders. If it's a darker color, they use iron oxide, and if it's a lighter color, they use titanium dioxide. So I got 100 grams of this bad boy, and I will probably use like 5 grams maximum all my life. However, I will experiment with this, and if it works out, I'm gonna do the big special painting with it. So yeah, that's an experiment coming up. I just arrived. Yeah, it was interesting. I got a white powder package, and it's not Coke, so it is what it is. Okay, let's catch up with you guys. Rebecca unsent a message. Okay, I'll remember that. Okay. It's good to see you too, darling. Yeah, Cass, how did you get the you can fly anywhere certificate for 12 months? Like, what the hell? You hacked the system. Well, I bought the same powder this week. I did it for Clouds and waves in UV resin. Nice one. Check out Daniel Cooper. I know Daniel. We talk sometime, but I just don't have the time to deep research his videos. Uh, I try to avoid other people's research. When I do my research, I try to do obscure videos, try to support the smaller channels, and I always control check it with Daniel's videos. But when I get some shit like, experimental stuff, I like to throw things at the wall and draw my own conclusions, because watching a video is good, but learning from my experience, from my lesson. Because if I watch a video and I see somebody do something in a certain way, I will understand that to get the result, I have to do that thing in a certain way. But I will not understand why do I have to do that in that certain way. You understand? So I learned that, yes, I will have to do that and that thing to achieve that, so the outcome, but I will don't know the why behind it, and I like to understand the methodology, and I like to understand the way things work, because I can only get, and I learned this when I was chasing the lacing, I can only get a proper understanding of something when I actually mess it up enough times so that I understand why it works that way. So therefore, I use these obscure videos for inspiration, and sometimes I encounter the sleazy uh, clickbait stuff, and sometimes I encounter the sleazy buy my shit stuff, and that makes me angry, and thus I make a video. All right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the Vizer thing. Ah, interesting. Did you know that Vizer is a Hungarian company, by the way? You're welcome. Da, 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 da. It is his most recent, just in case. I'll have a look whenever I get around it. Thing is, when I'm not doing videos, I'm not shooting or editing videos, I'm actually doing either like some kind of gardening work or decorating work or whatever comes at my. I need to make money right now, and I don't really have time to do research. And when I'm done with actual money making work and I'm done with the shop, I put on some Warhammer 40k lore video, and I try to fall asleep on that. I can't really use Amazon here. I'll find a 10 euro thing, and then it'd be on average 50, 60 euros postage. It's a nightmare. No idea why it's so expensive. Where are you, sister? That's weird. Yeah, that's the thing. The problem is when I watch somebody throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. If I watch those videos, I will not have an original idea, and that will interfere with my creative process. I don't know how to explain this, but it is actually a bad thing for me to watch other people experiment, because that's not gonna be that fucks up the genuinity of my thing. I don't know. It's hard. I'm new to all this YouTube shit. I just used to experiment. All right. Always wanted to sit on my ass all day. I think it's something to do with having had sepsis for a few months back, but my heart is good. I can still do good hugs. That's great. Hey, Fire Girl, sister, good to see you. I'm a bit late. I'm on a holiday. Shut up. Go enjoy your holiday. Get away from me. You can watch it when you get back to work. Jesus Christ. You don't have anything better to do than watch me Sunday night when you're on a holiday? Heaven's sake, I need to talk to your husband. Paid about €60 on cash after the money I had from cashback, comp, etc. So no loss if do a single trip. Yeah, that's interesting. I would do it, but right now I'm not in the situation to do it. But eventually, I want to travel a little. But you know what? I just want to travel here in Greece for now. Somebody have to look after my pets. You know how it is. Oh boy. So I got this titanium dioxide. That's gonna be next week's project. I have so much shit to do. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me do painting and decorating videos? I was thinking of shooting videos of me trying to repair wall, showing you my workflow of actual decorating work. Lol, I just came back from doing all kinds of fun stuff, so having a cup of tea and watch you for bed. Okay, that's a good excuse. It doesn't stop others copying you. What Melka makes made a coffee bean table. I'm glad I watched the video. It's shit. First things first. I'm not the first person making coffee bean shit. People been doing coffee bean resin art, coffee bean tables way before me, like decades before me. Second of all, that channel, it's basically a bait for porn and OnlyFans, and yeah, it's for horny men who can't deal with their life, basically. I just worry about that girl because she's playing with power tools almost butt naked, and it's just when you have an angle grinder and the diamond disc has a fraction in it, and it just flies out, and it hits you in your shoulder, and it goes 2 inches deep. That's bad. Now, when you fuck with some power tools and you are basically fucking butt naked, yeah, but who am I to talk, right? I slice and dice myself every time. Anyway, live and let live, Carl. That's all I say. Live and let live. If she doesn't do anything harmful to others, then I don't see the problem. Coffee, not tea. Why are you drinking coffee at this time of the day, woman? What the fuck is wrong with you? uh, okay, so I should do some painting videos then. I'm gonna do it then. Fran says, Bill, of course we want you to watch you work. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll give it a go. I watched it. It's free OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean there is Pornhub there anyway, so you can always just whack one out. You know, there's that's free. So for me, just health then hold me back. After my fur baby died 2 months ago. Sorry to hear that. And if I can relax and what's up with the beautiful you, home city view, same place for being away, then I will travel. Yeah. RP says he has 2 quick questions. Hit me. Hey, Cadaver, good to see you, brother. Thanks for being a channel supporter thingy membership. That thing. Thank you for giving me money. I paid that money to survive, and you made me survive. So yeah, thank you. You're Hungarian. I'd personally be concerned if you were nervous about cutting your finger or accidentally setting something. Yeah. Okay, what is your experience of epoxy boards used as cutting boards? Do they fall apart after how long usage knife marks are shown? Um, I actually have a cutting board which is made out of pure epoxy, and after the first use, you're gonna see the cutting marks because epoxy is just plastic, right? And it doesn't fucking fall apart. I've been using it for a year now, chopping beef, chicken, cutting things, slicing and dicing, and that's the only board I use. It's really easy to clean though. But it acts like plastic and it doesn't fall apart. So, but you have to sand it if you want to get rid of the cut marks, you know. So I wouldn't use a reverb board for cutting. I think that's a stupid idea. It's morning here. I'm drinking coffee and just enjoying you. Kinky. Anyhow, enjoy your coffee. Yeah, I would drink a coffee too, but it's like way too late now. I woke up late this morning. I was like, I had the one of those days, you know, when I was just sleeping way too deep, and I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. So I was sleeping way too deep, and just couldn't get out of bed. Um, could our film say, what do you think about pressure pots and vacuum chambers? Have I ever told you? Did I make a video on this, or did I just record it and never published it? Fuck. Anyway, pressure pots, vacuum chambers. Vacuum chambers are great when you're dealing with. So here's the thing: when you mix resin and you're dealing with less than 5 kilo volume at a time, you can actually mix it with hand. You don't need to use a powered paddle mixer. You don't have to make a third material out of the two materials. You just get part A and part B very close to each other, right? And when you stir it by hand and you pour it out on a big surface, like big surface area, you don't need a pressure pot or a vacuum pot to get rid of bubbles. Just need to keep the room temperature under control because bubbles will form when the exothermic reaction goes critical. Doesn't fucking matter how much you put it in a vacuum, right? It does, it's not gonna do any difference. Now, you need a pressure pot or a vacuum chamber when you are actually doing like a fucking dining table or something, and you have like gallons. You need to get rid of a huge amount of bubbles because you use a pedal mixer because you are doing deep pour. You need a vacuum pot for that. You need a vacuum chamber for that because and you're pouring deep, like 2 inch deep or 3 inch. No, not 3 inch, 2 inch deep. But if you do a deep pour, vacuum chamber is good. If you're doing a shallow pour, just keep the room temperature around 20 degrees, 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Keep the humidity down under 60%, and your life is good. You don't need that shit. Use alcohol spray to pop the bubbles. That's it. You you don't need it. Yeah, it's good to have. You know, it's a nice toy, but for all intents and purposes, it's like, it's like having a dust-free Festool sanding kit, a sanding machine, or a Mirka, right? It's good to have. It's a nice toy, but technically, you don't need it. It makes your life easier, you know. I consider it as a luxury tool for an everyday workshop, but yeah, I wouldn't buy one. If I would have the money for it, like disposable income, I wouldn't buy one. Unless I'm doing a big ass pour. I need to take a piss. I'll be back in a sec. Ugh. Alrighty then. Oh boy, let me catch up with this. I drink coffee from morning till 9 p.m. lol. Yes, because you used to be a firefighter and not a normal human being. That's totally understandable. I agree, you don't need a mixer. Yes, you don't. RP asks, I have some cracked, beautiful olive wood. Is it okay to fill the cracks on the bottom with silicone caulk and then pour epoxy, and when it dried, I'll turn it and take it out the silicone and pour the epoxy from the other side? No. No, you don't. Don't do that. Don't. First of all, you need to kiln dry it, the wood. You need to put it in an oven, and you need to roast it on about 120 degrees for as long as you can. And then you tape it with tie-back tape or with packing tape, the bottom, and then you pour the resin in it from the top, right? And you let it soak in, and that's how you fill it. Now, I'm running an experiment with one, and it works fine. But what I found is that because the olive wood contains a lot of oils, if you heat it up, I have it in the shop window and it cracked in several places, and it is because of the oils of the wood. Olive doesn't have a grain. Olive's grains are random and it cracks in random places. And due to the oil content of the wood fiber, it is really, really hard to get it dry, actually very dry. So when it heats up, the oil evaporates from the wood slower than the water, and that is actually can crack it. I hope I answered it. No, not under 20 degrees. I said under 30. Like around 20 to 25 degrees. Keep the room temperature somewhere there. That's the best. I indeed use my vacuum chamber for deep pours and pressure pot for my wood and epoxy wood turning blanks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's good for. You know, it's an extra tool. You don't have to use every day, you know, but it's a luxury tool. But it makes your life easier, you know. Okay. Cassie says, Brecco, do whatever you feel like, but make the most of it. And remember that this day and age, good money to be hard for that stuff. What? Am I having a stroke here? I'm just dehydrated. Fuck. Like I'm reading a sentence, and by the time I get to the end of the sentence, I forgot what was the beginning of it. Rebecca, do whatever you feel, but do make the most of it. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, got it. Hey, Lori, good to see you, sister. Oh my god, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you made it. I know, Casey. I don't have the user. I'm done. I can't read. Sometimes I make little animals using resin. I would love a vacuum chamber. Technically, you can make one with a pressure cooker. I heard. There is an easy way to put one together. You just need. Oh, I don't want to pull information out of my ass. I just saw a couple of pictures in the YouTube thumbnail. Check out the YouTube video on it. I think it's easy to put it together from an old crock pot. Have a look at it. Okay. Mostly though, I love paint pouring. I wish I would have the time and energy to set up an acrylic pour shop now. I really want to play with it. I love the colors. I just don't have the means for it to mess around with it right now. Rebecca, I probably could make money as a comedy channel if asked how to get dressed in certain girl clothes to go out at night. Complete struggle. Yeah, same girl, same. Like finding shit in my size, impossible. Big ass small tits doesn't work right. Uh, hey, Aisha, good to see you, sis. The fuck is going on with you? I haven't seen you in ages. Uh, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck you on about? I'm like, I'm trying to read something. It's like, what? What? Anyway, Asian, guys, I have news on the laser cutter, laser engraver project. Yeah, I've been better, but I'm alright. Thanks for asking. Okay, so I contacted every single major laser company, laser cutter maker company, and hold that. Rachel, why do you want to get kinky with me right now? Talk to me. Send me a PM. Anyway, girls, if you start now, we have another 3 hours to go. If you start make me blush and forget what I was saying, it's gonna be a long 3 hours while I get through the shit I wanna say. Like, would you kindly work with me here? Thank you. Fucking hell. Oh boy. I hate you all. Anyway, as I was saying, I got in touch with all the. I'm gonna put the chat down until I'm speaking. Can't live with you. So I got in touch with all the laser engraver companies I could get a hold on because I was wondering if I can get a discount on one of the razor cutters or what they recommend if they have like partnership programs, sponsorship programs, or whatever. I just wanted to get myself a laser engraver and I wanted to make sure that the laser engraver I get have a customer support or a customer service because most like I watched a lot of YouTube videos and most of the YouTube channels I found are somehow tied to these companies, and the more channels I watched about these laser cutters, laser engravers, all of them said the same bullet points. Even when they said they are not affiliated with any of them, they said the exact same thing what the other videos said, which was affiliated with them. Therefore, I deduced that they were fucking lying. So I might make another rant video on this eventually when I have my pumps up. But long story short, I contacted most of them and I had my eyes on two. And one of them was the 2 Trees, which is made in Shenzhen, China, in a small little factory in the middle of the factory district of Shenzhen. Now, most of the technology we use comes from Shenzhen, China, and I trust that little factory. And the other company was XTool, and XTool is shiny. It looks fucking great. It's flashy, and it's like top notch. Now, a laser engraver is not a complicated tool. It is basically a gyroscope, a laser, and an XY-axis coordinate controlled machine, like a printer. Now I looked at these two companies and I sent them both the same email asking that, do you have any partnership programs? Do you have any sponsorship programs or uh, anything? How can one small dick channel like me with my 5,000 subs actually reach out? What do you need from me to, or anyway, how this thing happen? How is it going? So long story short, XTool never responded back to me. I sent an email to the support email, and they said, and I quote, no, I can't quote, I paraphrase, but they said basically, if your channel is worthy, we will get in touch. And it was so like, it's like they talk like aristocrats to a peasant. I don't know how to say it otherwise. The other company, this Chinese company, I reached out to. I chose this Chinese company because there are several. I chose this one because they they had grammatically correct English on their website, so it's like that's a win for me. And they have a German distributor too, which is also a plus for me because if they can get in the EU and if they can distribute from Germany, that means something for me. Anyhow, I send them an email. A day later, or 72 hours, they got back to me and they said if I could give a link to my YouTube channel. I sent them a link. 2 minutes later, I got a message that here's my phone number, save it, and we're gonna chat. It's like, okay. I send them my phone number, and basically they were like, we are so happy that you reached out. We don't really have any sponsorship deals because our company has 150 staff, and they like work from a, I don't know, like a 300 square meter workshop, right, where they build shit. And so it's a small company. I saw the pictures of the factory from inside and outside. Tiny, in a rundown district. And I'm like, you know what? It's all right. But they have an affiliate program, so I can have this special discount link where if other people use the link to buy shit, I get 6 to 9% commission from the sale, or 6 to 10% or some shit like that. And I don't have talking points. I actually didn't have any product. They didn't give me anything. I actually purchased the product myself. I bought a laser cutter for about 260 euros with my own money. And after they sent me the affiliate link, and I sent them a response that I will not register this affiliation thingy for now because first I'm gonna make videos on, me. We're gonna get the box, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna see what's what, how is it set up, what is it, we're gonna fuck around and find out. And if my people wanna have a link to it, then I will add the link to it. Until they explicitly say they want it, I will not do it. Anyways, this is how far I got. I have a laser cutter coming in the post. It's a 20 watt, I think 10 or 20 watt laser. And I'm gonna start my laser engraving journey, and I'm gonna make coasters for the coffee shops and company signs and all that shit. I really want to diversify my portfolio, and I really want to make stuff for the companies here so that I can actually make a living with this. Because from tourism it doesn't really work, and from shop customers, guys, my revenue for this month is 300 euros. It's like it's an idiot amount. because everybody goes on holiday in August. Barely any locals are in town. I have barely any foot traffic. I put out the shop sign you guys told me to do, and that gets some foot traffic in. But people just wander around, have a look around mainly. Anyway, let me catch up on the messages. Oh my neck. Oh boy. Yeah. Where was I? Okay, I'm losing focus now. Where's my watch? Here's my watch. It's my police watch. I bought it on eBay when I was 21 years old. And I always wanted a watch with a focus. Focus on that thing. There you go. So I always wanted a watch with an orange amber dial, and I had my eye on a diesel one many years ago, but I've been never been able to afford it, and I like Polish jewelry. So one day I found this on eBay for like $10 or something, and I bought it. Yeah, but my diver's watch is in home. Okay, we can do 3 hours. Of course, we can do 3 hours, girls. It's one at a time, babies. One at a time. I have a laser cutter, and I made an epoxy layered pizza serving board. Epoxy layered pizza serving board. RP, can you please send me a picture of that on my email? I'm really curious how it looks like. A lot of people on YouTube like, yeah. A lot of people don't tell you much and they're afraid of sharing. Look, I don't talk about all the shit that happens to me, but I'm pretty transparent. Like, this channel wasn't meant to be the I'm gonna fucking get rich doing YouTube channel. This channel is the therapy channel of me and venting channel of me and making shit channel. And it's always going to be like that, you know. Yeah, that was it. So XTool was fucking condescending. I'm like, fucking hell. I looked at XTool, but I was not happy due to the feelings I got from their ads and just felt like little shitty to me. I couldn't work out what part was for sale and no support. Now, here it is. Here's the deal. XTool sells you very expensive tools. They sell you additional stuff like 4 metal rods to lift up your XTool machine. It's like 90 euros. Like I can CNC it out for like 2 euros. What the fuck are you on about? So basically, imagine it as Apple, X2 being Apple. They buy back the old tools from you if you buy the new tools from them. So there is no second-hand market of XTool products. Therefore, they can control the market, and they give you an extremely overpriced additional stuff you need to buy to your XTool products, and I find it very, very extremely slimy. That is controlling the entire market. You control the second-hand market. You are upselling your extra, like a little aquarium air pump with a little hose attached to your XTool thing. That little air pump is like 160 euros. It's like 160 bucks. And if you go to an actual aquarium shop and you buy that thing for 15, right? I was like, come on now, come on. And that was my first. I might want to stand back from this brand. I watched the lady's video, who is actually a huge YouTuber, and I don't know her name, I don't know her channel, but but she said that she set up this XTool engraving corner in her workshop, and it was about 3,000 euros all in all. When she set it up, and she used it like 2 times. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, even like I bought this laser cutter engraver thing for 260. I got the additional air pump for it to keep it fire safe, fireproof as much as possible. And even if it's a dud, you know, and if it doesn't work, it's 260 euros, you know. It's a lot of money, but it's not as much as like an 800 euro X2. Anyway, I should do a research on this, and I should do a Gamers Nexus type video on it. But I'm not an investigative reporter, I'm just a dude, you know. Okay, Sherry says, Bela is one of the few YouTubers who is real and genuine. I reached out to some just asking what editing software was best to use, and she replied, I went to college to do this, so don't bother. What a bitch. Darling, you download DaVinci Resolve, watch the YouTube videos how to do it, and do it. DaVinci Resolve is free. You are such a new business. I'm having a stroke. Sorry. Now, what you were saying, you're such a new business, and it's completely normal not to make much, if if any at the beginning. I have complete faith that you will make it, and hope that you believe in yourself too. I do believe in it. Uh, I know, I shouldn't be worried about not making too much money in the beginning. Uh, I want to diversify my portfolio of services so that I don't make so much money in the beginning, but with 10 things. If I have 10 things, I don't make too much money in the beginning. That 10 times not too much. You understand? And not one time not too much. And one of the 10 things might become my revenue leader, or I don't know how you say it, and that makes the most money, and I can put more effort into that, I think. So now I got this laser thing. I'll see what's what. Thanks, RP, for the email. Bela, which free videoing software would you suggest to look at for doing YouTube? I would definitely say DaVinci Resolve is your thing. It's free. It has a free version and it has a paid version, okay? And the free version is perfectly enough for the things you're gonna do. And it's a good beginner software. It's very beginner friendly. And there are a lot of YouTube videos on how to do video editing, and most of them want to sell you their own fucking course on how to do video editing. Don't buy it. Just watch more YouTube videos on how to edit videos. I think, you know what? How about if I make a video series on how I edit videos? That okay. Where's my paper? Okay, next video series is video editing bootcamp. so you can actually make some stuff. I have people watching through the window. Hello. So, yeah, of course you can get inside. I'm sorry, guys. I have customers. Kalispera. Welcome. Come in, have a look around. Thank you. Hey. Hello. Push it. Push it to the wall. Push it. Here, a click. Yeah, good. Hello. Come in, have a look around. Which one you like? Nice one. Most of it. I use some power tools sometimes to cut things, but yeah, most of it's handmade. Everything I make, yes. Not everything. The paintings are made by different people. I only know some things, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Sadly, that thing is not for sale. I got it from eBay. It's not for sale, darling. It's from eBay. you can buy it from Amazon as well. That's when I opened the shop, I didn't have so many things inside, but I needed to put something on my shelf. I opened the shop 1 month ago, okay, and I needed to put something on the shelf. And I saw it on Amazon. And like when I was a little boy, I had one with a flip picture. You know, I need to get it. So ever since it's in here, you know, and now it's a placeholder. You were welcome. Well, no sale, but they were very happy. All right, camera back on. There we go. All right, guys, let me catch up with you. Okay. I'm sorry, Bella. I have to go, sweetie. Have a good day. See you later, darling. I'm sorry. I hope you see this. Yep. I said about. Yeah, I might make a little training on how to edit videos. Bella is a genuine artist craftsman that says how it is. No frills, no BS. I don't have the vocabulary to have frills and BS. That's the thing. What is the name of the company you bought it from? Two Trees. That's the laser company. It's literally two, like number two, trees. Bella is why I got the little one. I sent you the information on the first to see how you go. Yeah. That was great help, actually. Options for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, guys, like all I wanted in life is have a place to sleep, have food in my fridge, and enough money in my pocket to be able to buy a pack of cigarettes whenever I want to. That's all I needed in life. And I still stand by it. Making YouTube videos scare me. Shut the front door. Okay, I'm gonna type it in. This video editing software is called DaVinci Resolve. And it's by Black Magic. Okay. Oh yeah, Sherry typed it in. It takes me a minute to get back on track. Free magnet for the little one if you buy. I don't have free magnets now. I need the laser cutter. I think Villa will do well after season when doing resin workshop as an activity for locals. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. Now I need to make money. I want to do resin out of passion and not for money making. It feels fucking weird to actually think about like I need to make art for money. I want to make enough money so that art will be an enjoyment of life. I don't know. I have weird thoughts now about this. There's no free magnet. Yeah, these guys were from a very, very specific country, I heard on their accent. They're not gonna buy shit. They just look around. Um, I know that two trees. I also looked at that too. I fussed between that and the one I got. Yeah, uh, only reason I got two trees because they have a depot in Germany, so I don't have to pay import tax, and it's gonna be here for sure. That's the sole reason I got it. Moabist is also great. Sony Vegas is great too. Like all of these softwares are pretty much the same. Like the methodology and the workflow, it's almost fucking identical. The UX and the UI is different. My shop is called Agina Craft. It's very simple. I have a leaflet now. Focus, you fucking asshole. I'm sorry. I'm not swearing. You're swearing. Focus. There you go. Okay. Alrighty then. They were from Israel. And I used to work in a Orthodox Jewish hotel in Budapest. And I had many, many customers from Israel on daily basis. I had like 50 to 100 guests. So I know their demeanor and their shopping habits. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about that laser cutter. I I will probably watch a bunch of fucking YouTube videos on how to set it up, how to work it, how to actually interact with it. Um, I I I have so many ideas I want to do and I want to make. So yeah, we'll see. And then we're gonna experiment with resin as well, like how it's gonna work with epoxy and shit. It's gonna look good. If you make it about the money, it will be different. It is actually fucking different because until now I was able to just go in the workshop, grab a coffee, and do whatever I was in the mood for. And nowadays I need to think about what do I have in stock, what do I want to sell, and what will sell. It's extremely hard to be creative when you run an actual art shop. The fires haven't settled. Uh, the fires are still going, and it's fucking scary. But we are safe for now. By the time you have to put the food on the table, I get it. Yeah. Good job. I wasn't on the Free Palestine Stop Genocide random. No need. We all know what's going on. And I'm not an anti-Semite. My best friend is from Pakistan. I watch you do it so I don't have to experiment. Yeah, watch. Uh, Look, I'll break it down to keep it simple. I swear to God, like I will make laser engraving as simple as humanly possibly be. Like like I do with everything. Unfortunately, the sad thing about art is that the artists are never salesman business people. Completely different type of personality. Peddling your own wares is really hard because you look at your own stuff with an emotional connection to the piece, and you are not objective, and it's really really hard to peddle your own art and your own making. I would say if you can give it to somebody else or sell it wholesale or whatever, having this art gallery studio slash shop, it's it's freeing when I have the kind of person who comes in and want to talk about the piece. But when they come in, like just now, I had 8 people come in. They walk around, and they look at the price tags and they smirk, or they look at it in some weird way. Like they look at it as consumer products. It's kind of demeaning, to be honest. You know, because I put my heart and soul in it. It's not just a fucking dust collector product. It's a piece of my soul, you know? And that's why I don't call this place a shop. I call it my studio. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't want this place to become a souvenir shop or a retail shop or a gallery. I just want this place to be I just want this place to be a place where I have my stuff where people can look at it and if they like it they can have it, you know? I actually I priced my stuff like when I started the first week, I every day I had a different price tag out for my shit. And eventually I just got tired of it and what's the price is what's the price. I just can't be bothered to worry about it. It is what it is. Like if you go downtown, the China made souvenirs with the label Greece on it, they sell for 40, 50, $100. For heaven's sake, they sell the Chinese sunglasses for 40 euros. And my coaster set, like this ocean wave coaster set I do, this is 40 euros. And I have to handcraft every single fucking one of them. You know this one. And I asked 40 euros for it. Or 50. I don't know. Sometimes 50, sometimes 20. Now it's 40. Um, And I ask only this much for it because I don't wanna I don't want people to spend too much money on this shit, you know. But if you go downtown, you need the Chinese sunglasses, 40 euros, handcrafted, gift, or a pair of cheap sunglasses, cheap, you know. Anyway, it's hard to put price on art, you know. Eh, Asian says, it is sad that some people don't think original handmade art and craft. They treat it as bargain shop and think they can get something like that for $2. Lol. Only people that appreciate buy. Um, Sometimes when I see art, I treat it as a consumer product because I know there is no actual work was put in there, you know. But sometimes like all my shit here is not art. It's it's something you can use, you know. It's not just dust collectors, apart from the pictures, obviously. But you know what I mean. Mm. Well, have you thought about setting up resin classes for people to come and learn from you? That's a money-making opportunity potentially. Yes, I was thinking of it, and I have something in my head about it. I just need capital to invest into it, and I need to make about 2k, 2,000 euros, which I can safely burn, which I can say, okay, it can go. I don't care if I fail. I fail. I need 2k to invest into this part of the business. It's gonna be a leg I will stand on eventually. I'm not gonna. That's not on the priority list, but it's on the list. Um, People do not understand the time and care and love put into making stuff, let alone the cost of materials. I do believe that some people genuinely don't understand, but others doesn't care. I think there's no problem with that. Not everybody has to understand or care about it, to be honest. Um, you shouldn't overprice your shit, even if it's handmade art. Like, I see some YouTubers making this shit, and they're selling these cutting boards behind me, like this shit, for like $300-400, and I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, my most expensive tray is that one with the pistachios in it, right there, and it's an arbitrary price of 169 euros. Nice. You know, it's an arbitrary price. I came up with the price because I felt it worth that much, but nobody buys it, you know. And this kind of shit, some of them sell it for 300. Check out these YouTubers, man. Check out these epoxy resin woodworking YouTubers. Check out their web shop. All the shit they make, they're like fucking $400-500, $300. Some of the coffee tables they sell for like $1,000, $6,000. Like, what the fuck are you on about? No one's gonna buy that for $6,000. You know, but they have such a clout. They have like hundreds of thousands of views because on the YouTube thumbnail they say $15,000 table, you know, and people just click on it because it's a big number, and they make a bunch of money. And you know what? If they have like 500,000 views, they just need one person to be gullible enough to buy it, and they're gonna buy it. You know, more money than brains. Yeah. Fargo says, same on my pants. I turn the ones with epoxy I sell for 28 euros, and then people say that's expensive. I can buy pants for $1. Exactly. Functional art is great. People do go for it. Yeah. If you pre-sell tickets to the workshop, you will have your supply costs and profit ahead of time. That's smart. I wasn't even thinking of that. Uh, yeah, I will put that in consideration. I still need to have long, hard thinks on imagining how it will work, because before I do any project, I envision it in my head happening with every moment of it. So I play it out in my head from beginning to end, and I need to put that in. I'll think about it. Sorry for the ads. I need to make a living. And for one ad, for every 1,000 views on one ad, I get $4. So you know what? You just saved me like 4 cents. Thank you. Sorry about the ads. I saw a guy selling wood burn plates for 300. Ridiculous. Yeah. I just found you today. What is the resin you use? Thank you, Matthew. Welcome to the fucking shit show, mate. You're gonna enjoy the ride, I swear to God. I'm using Dipon from Germany. It's called dipon.de, and they make automotive coatings, and I use automotive at epoxy. I don't know if you can get it in the States. This is the cheapest shit I can get in Europe, and I like it. And don't buy into the branded, rebranded shit, okay? All of the resins are the same. Don't buy the expensive shit, brother. Listen to me. Don't buy resin over $20 a kilo. That's cheating. That's lying to you. Don't be an idiot. And those are those are the basics you start with this channel. I don't tell you what to do. I just tell you don't be a fuckface. Don't be an idiot. Okay, save money. And if you don't want to save money, you can throw it at me at buymeacoffee.com. Link on the top of the. Wait. That's my hand right here. Here is the link. If you want to throw money at my face, ka fucking ching. Help me pay the bills. Thank you for listening. Anyway, where was I? How do you? Okay. How do you do or you are online shop? I feel you would do well just getting name out there. I do have a Shopify shop, aginacraft.com, and sometimes I get orders from there for small stuff. Many of you bought shit from me from my web shop. I don't know. I don't think I can make a lot of money with retail unless I put more money into marketing. Now, to put more money into marketing, I need to create a revenue flow where I can make shit for people who actually need more than one of the stuff I make. Thus, I got the laser engraver because I was thinking I can supply branded shit for coffee shops, bars, restaurants, hotels on the island. A lot of companies have these. So we have a lot of businesses here in the serving industry, and I want to supply shit for them. If I make money with that, I can promote my own business and get a nicer shop, maybe closer to downtown port, or something like that. Here's the thing about high-priced, high-end stuff. When looking for quality art, buyers do not want to buy at Walmart prices. Yes, but that's 1 in 1,000, my man. Mary, sorry, my sister. that is 1 in 1,000. And actually, when someone is looking for art, they don't give a fuck about prices. They want to buy from the artist. And people don't care about the price. Don't apologize for ads. I just don't want to miss what you are saying. Sorry. I lived with artists who made personal art sculptures you can museum Persian. Oh, the Persian man. I have people looking at the shop window again. Funny. Right. They're from Germany. Bela fucking autocart. Sorry. Do they have outdoor markets here? No, they don't. There's a pistachio festival in September, but I didn't have enough money to buy myself a spot there. So that's a 3-day street market. Hello, Matthew. Please don't spit on the floor. You're welcome. Bella, have you been in contact with these high follower count YouTubers? Getting good with them, and perhaps they will put in a plug for you. I really don't need that. Honestly, I don't want it to be... Okay. Two things, guys. First of all, I don't want the channel to become too big, because I want to have personal interaction with the gang, which means that I will be probably happy with if I ever make 100k followers. I will be able to make about 60 to 80k a year dollars, and that will be enough money for me to survive and put money on the side if I retire ever in my life. So I will be very happy with that. And second of all, I don't want to. Two words: pride and dignity. I don't want any of them to lose. I don't want to lose any of them. The other thing is some of these channels are botted channels, which means they paid for subscribers and they pay for views to Chinese companies who use fake accounts to subscribe and to watch these channels so that they can fake the ad revenue. So you would click on the video most watched and not the video least watched. It's a thing. I'm not saying everyone does that. I just don't want to be in contact with any kind of those. I actually been contacted with, by a few, but nah, it's my thing. It's Agina Craft. It's art thing. I went here. You're here, and we say fuck a lot. My other question is, Matthew again, our new guy. My other question is, have you ever tried to spray epoxy? I need to thin it out to spray it. Okay. Do not spray epoxy. Do not spray 2-part epoxy. It will fuck your sprayer up big time. Because even if it's a fraction of a droplet stuck in a pump, I don't know what sprayer you use, but if it's an HVLP, yeah, HVLP plate. If it's a high velocity, low pressure sprayer, and if you have a fraction of a droplet in the pump area and it cures there, you're royally fucked. Okay? So do not, and I repeat again, do not spray 2-part epoxy. No. Why? What problem do you want to solve with spraying epoxy? What? Because there might be another solution for it. No, it's Dipon. Fuck. This is what I use. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I have a stupid fucking accent. Bella, can you still get a spot of Pistachio Festival if I get money? Kez, I don't think. I think it's over. The application. I think it was until the 20th or something. And the other thing is, I'm not in the mind space for prepping for a festival in 2 weeks. Also, I have painting and decorating work for that time, and I also might fly out to Morocco to do some construction work. So right now, I just you know what happened. I'm not just no. I'm definitely not in the mental space for that right now. Okay. Why can't I see Carl? What? 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 Okay, I think I missed something here. I can't see. What are you, Carl? What do you have a circuit certificate of? What did I miss? I swear to God, I can't see his message. What? Okay, spill the beans. What do you have a certificate of? You animal. So when is the next pistachio festival? It's in probably next September. Bill is trying to tell us that we are enough trouble for him. Obviously, I'm teasing, but it's nice to have an idea of who we are. Yeah. Um, I really don't want to kiss up or suck up or beg for help from other YouTubers because I don't need it. I don't. If I can't make it on my own, it's cheating. And if I can't make it on my own, it's not my win, somebody's hand-me-down win. You understand? It's it's a journey, and I don't want to enhance the speed of the journey with artificial support. I could actually spend about $1,000 now, and I can get 100,000 subscribers. Not 100, but about 50,000 subscribers from China. I don't want that. It is us. We build this thing. Let it grow on its own. Drink. Yes. She knows. Oh my god, I was so dehydrated. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Ah. Oh, dang it. Oh, feels much better. Okay. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Yep. Asian says it too. You're gonna look up your tool. No, don't spray two part. No, like nothing two part. Like no uh anything that is hardener based. No, Jesus, no. Only on it could only work if you spray the two separate things from two separate nozzles onto the surface, right? Um, Thank you for sharing my website on socials. I mean, I try to share I'm in the Facebook groups and I try to share when somebody asks about lacing or some resin or something. I tell them to go to my channel, but you can't plug YouTube channels in the comments, so I actually have to write out Agina Craft in the comments for some fucking reason. And I'll try to like get people to know my stuff. But yeah, it will grow on itself. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you guys are trouble, but I love you. I love you guys so, so much. I was sitting here at 5 o'clock, like this, and I just couldn't wait to start this show tonight. I just needed this so hard. You really must be my little brother because I'm the same, really in my own journey. It is. YouTube is wise to clickbait and will push your channel down. I think people are foolish to use them. It's dishonest and shows their integrity. I dabbled in clickbait, as you know, and some clickbaits work. When I write, changed my life after anything, or game changer, or, this capital letter, some shit in the title, perfect clickbait. I tried putting emojis, also seems to work. Emojis in the title. Now, I realized that if I have a thumbnail without my face, without an actual person on it, it's not gonna work. And the funny thing is, if you have a thumbnail on 1/3, like in your thumb, in 1/3 of your thumbnail, you have a human body here, and then the subject matter here, then it will work better than having something like this size in the corner. So it's a whole science for clickbait titles and thumbnails, but you have to do clickbait titles. There's just no way around it. Or if you're big enough, like for example, the chasing the lacing video I made, it was rhymy, it was catchy, it was nice, and it had most views on my channel ever. Because it was a catchy title, but finding a catchy title, guys, it's not easy. Like, I make titles. The longest brain work for me is to find the title of the video, to actually have a good title of the video. And sometimes my titles are way too long, and I try to describe everything in a title. It's fucking hard. Good night, Haitian. One sec, I need to take a piss. And I'm back. So, where was I? Cake. No, please don't start me cake. I'm starving. Okay, where was I? Where was I? Let me check on the comment section. Did anyone said anything to me? Mary, this is not pride I'm talking about. This is integrity and goal. I have a goal and I want to weigh, I have an idea how I will reach it. And I have an integrity to do it that way. And I will do my very best to reach the goal. If I can't reach the goal the way I intend to, then I will fail, course correct, and try again. But I will do everything in my power to reach the end of my journey. And I want this to be the journey what I wanted to have, you know? And I find it extremely demeaning to beg for big YouTube channels to plug my little channel, because I don't need handouts. Like, I wanna, if I can't achieve survival on my own, then it doesn't worth living, you know? It's I've been doing everything in my life by myself. And this is new to me, to have actually a collaborative effort to build something like Agina Craft. Here we do it, but to ask for plugs from big channels, it's like taking on secret sponsorship, you know, undisclosed sponsorships, or telling somebody that this epoxy is the one epoxy you have to use if you want to achieve my result, or buy this sender because this is the only sender that is good, you know? It's like that. It's sleazy, it's slimy. If somebody want to give me a shout out, fuck yes, please give me a shout out. But do it on your own. Don't do it because I asked you to do it. It's like fucking begging. Like, no, thank you. I will work for my food. Anyway, nothing wrong with support, but only when you are doing the best to help yourself, which you're doing. Yeah. I just realized what a stupid question. What you caked your what you named your shop was. Okay, I got the cake. What is wrong with this? It's fine, darling. I want to eat cake so bad. I have this thing when I eat cake and it's made with industrial sugar. For my American friends, I don't know how to tell you this. Anyway, jokes aside, when I eat cake and it's made with this industrial sugar shit, I actually get a headache in about a couple of hours. And if I have ice cream with that industrial sugar shit, I got a migraine too. So I would love to eat cake. I love cake. Torta is my favorite thing ever. But I can't because it gives me a headache. But I lost 5 kilos in a month. So, it is what it is. That's not related to the cake. I just tell you that. Practicing is English. Thank you for the ideas, Mary. It's all right. So is it nothing wrong with tossing ideas? I just want to let you know my view on building things, especially building this YouTube channel. Like, I'm happy that somebody would give me a shout out or support or throwing ideas at me like you guys do. Actually, I'm making fucking notes of your ideas because those are so great. It's just, if you can't swim on your own and you need somebody else's help for you to swim, then you live a lie. And I don't want to live a lie. I don't know. I'm weird that way. Right, let's see. Okay, so Lauren says YouTube community of crafters are wonderful. They support each other, help each other, teach each other, inspire each other. Good ones share fails too. I don't want to burst your bubble, but some of them are, and some of them are not. And I'm not on the good side of most of them because I exposed the slimy hidden business models, okay, and the way they extort beginners. So I am actually on the good side of some very powerful crafting YouTube channels because how I talk, how I speak when I speak my mind, and we are in. I'm talking with them on email, and they give me advice, very wise and sound advice, most of the time. And I feel very happy and I very feel humble that they actually reached out to me and they support me that way. But that's all I need really to to learn from their failures, and they tell me what to watch out for and what not to watch out for and this and that. It's great, but you have to understand that not everybody is your friend on the internet, especially when you are taking their food away. I'm trying to, Matthew. Hey, Matthew, my darling. I'm trying to come up with a way to color foam that will also protect it fast and cheap, similar to a surfboard. Da, 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 da. Okay. Polyurethane. Fiberglass. Yeah, I would fiberglass it, man. I would use fine weave fiberglass, polyurethane epoxy, roll it on to give it texture, and then you can roll epoxy. So instead of spraying, I can make you such a finish with roller what you can achieve with the sprayer. You need a very good foam roller or epoxy roller. You need to look into what it reacts to, the hardener. But you use a roller and you roll it on the surface, okay? And use a polyurethane barrier layer between epoxy and foam because epoxy dissolves foam. Pure and simple. So pure polyurethane cheap as, the yellow varnish, not varnish, resin with fiberglass, put it on, sand it flat, and then boom, go epoxy on it. Yeah, that will adhere to the surface with mechanical adhesion, and then you can gel coat it. And boom, you got your surfboard. That's how I would go about it. Ooh, right. Okay. Oh, we love you, Bella. I was watching for days looking forward tonight, but unfortunately I need to go. It's 2 a.m. Oh, girl, go sleep. Jesus Christ, thanks for coming. Sorry I got to your message so late. Oh my God, you guys are booming. I need to start reading faster. Your handsome face will make people click on it. Yeah, right. It came for the face, stayed for the accent, and info. Shut up, girls. Lol, accent that helps. Come now. I gotta get groceries. Have a great day. See you, Mary. Thanks for everything. I have XL pizza and dough balls as being lazy as usual. Oh my God. I'm hungry. I am actually hungering. I can't leave now, can I? No. Okay, I'm deep pouring my dried flour masterpiece. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just an I'm just an I can't even say it with a straight face, motherfucker. I'm I'm deep pouring my dried flowers masterpiece. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just an exceptional man multitasking. Oh boy. See you, Mary. Good luck. And Lauren became a shop assistant. Thank you very much for your support, sister. Uh, Listening to me while you're doing your art, and I go, I'm sorry. Macfufu says, if you can't swim and you don't let someone help you to dry land, you will drown. Um, if you jump in a lake on your own, so that you want to get to the other side of the lake, and you don't learn how to swim, you deserve to die. It's called natural selection, survival of the fittest. If I can't make a living with this, I go painting and decorating. You know, it's very simple. But going for other YouTube channels who actually carved a path for themselves and asking for, pretty please, can you give me your subscribers, please? That's not the way to do it. Okay, collab, it's fine. But like asking for a shout out and begging for it, it's not me, and it's never gonna be me. I ride or die. You know how it is? But I didn't fall in, that's the thing. Yeah, Daniel Cooper just blew one out of the water for bad practices. Steve McDonald, one promoted product he doesn't not love and use. I don't follow anyone, only those with integrity. I know these two gentlemen, and I can't tell you anything because I don't have the authority to do it. But I get help and support from other channels who are well known in the space, and I greatly appreciate the help they give me. They do more than just a shout out. They give me advice how to run a channel, how to do things, and how to keep myself pure. Let's just keep it at that. You can't find it on there. Where are you, my man? Because it's on Amazon.de. And I think they only deliver in Europe. I don't want to talk shit, but if you look at it on where are you? Yeah, if you look at it on the German side, it should be fine. Thanks, Bella. Stay safe. You made my day. Thank you for your support, sister. Seriously. Of course I'm gonna fucking stay with you until closing tonight. Where else should I be? This is the hangout in the shop. It's a Sunday night hangout. I stay here until I had enough of you, and then I go home and sleep. Cry myself to sleep. Because you violate me every night when we meet. Why I love it, I don't know. I'm the kind of guy. Again, a craft after dark. Welcome to the show. Take your pants down. Anyway, who didn't realize you were talking about asking for shoutouts? People do that. Oh, I'm just Mary mentioned that I should ask for a shoutout. I'm like, nah, I'm not the kind of guy. I'm in the US. I don't find it in Germany. I did find it in Germany. Yeah, in the US they don't do it. In the US, Total Boat runs the whole market, and I would say fuck Total Boat because it's overpriced shit. It's good actually. Total Boat is fucking great. It's just overpriced. Here's what I tell you: look for factories that produce resin epoxy in Mexico, in Canada, in the States, or anywhere you can get it from. and get it from the factory, okay, or close to the factory, and don't go to the brand in between, because they will put their price sticker on it and it's gonna be fucking expensive. There's a big problem in the US to find cheap, useful, good epoxy. I get hundreds of messages a month asking me for what is the best epoxy, what is the best resin, where can you get that? I can't fucking help you. Honestly, if I could, if I would live in the States, I would do my fucking research, look for the factories, or look for automotive epoxies, or I look for boat epoxies, not total boat, but I would look for companies who sell epoxy in bulk. Because epoxy has a good shelf life and you can buy like fucking gallons upon gallons and you just keep it in the storage, you know? That's all I'm saying. Like look for that. Try to don't look for crafting resin and shit like that because it's gonna be it's gonna be overpriced. I am going for dinner. Be back later. Enjoy your meal, darling. Well, and my lovely friends, I have to go. Got to catch the guinea pig and put them back in the hutch. It's time for the spinach and kale. Thank you for coming by, friend. I love you dearly. Enjoy your night with the piggies. Okay, it's so freaking high here. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I can tell you, man. Husky Resin Creations. I look forward to the hangout every week now. It is like a little party of friends every week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just so fucking fun to hang out in the shop together. You know, I stare at underdressed girls coming from the beach home and talk to you. It's the best time ever. Where was I? I found a great resin. I found a great resin that is much less expensive than the big brands, and this one is great. Yangchun is the brand, and by the fast cure, it's not super fast, but it takes great 4 or 5 hours to demold. That's dual casting resin basically. We don't want to know of how many people ask for epoxy. More fun if tell us about what else you are asked for. Um, Used panties mainly, but you know that's expensive. Let's see if I go. If we're talking about where we live, I live in Guildford, Surrey, UK. Just you, just so you know, I love it when I love it when Carl is busy making something extremely important, deep, poor, dry flowers, and he hears 2 sentences and he chimes in. I love you, man. You must send me a picture of the deep, poor flower. I have both other discount price resin that suck. I have both expensive ones that are just okay. I'm really happy with this one. Guys, I'll be honest, I buy the Dupont shit. I'm good. Actually, I never encountered bad epoxy. So epoxy in Europe is pretty decent. I never actually had like I bought once this UV resin and it was yellowing badly. Like it got yellow in 2 months. Apart from that, it's alright. Friend tanking. Carl, you within an hour train ride. Oh, me too. Oh yeah, guys, you should hang out. What do you use? What do I use? Dipon. Dipon. It's great. It's cheap. It's useful. It's available in Europe. Dipon. It's coming from Germany. Uh, don't throw away. What do you mean solid? Like honey solid, or because if it crystallizes, you need to put it in warm water, the bottle I mean, the container, and let it liquefy again. Like rock solid. Oh fuck me. Motherfucker. That's bad. That's weird. That probably some cross-contamination happened there. Sheffield, South Yorkshire. I love that area. The greenest of greens are north from Sheffield. The most beautiful green colors I saw in my life when I was in Yorkshire. Yorkshire, Yorkshire took a part of my heart, and I left it there when I left Yorkshire. Two bottle and nothing happens. Fuck. Yeah, Matt, it's all right. And if we are not doing a live stream and you have questions, just fucking shoot it under the video. I'm gonna see it. I'll try to answer it. I try to answer every comment I come across, unless it's an idiot question. But that's not an idiot question what you asked. Idiot questions I just shadow ban from my channel. It's like I can't fucking deal with that. It's like trying to get me in a gotcha moment, or trying to argue about a point I made without any fucking reason. Number 4 with my pendants. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, still have it. By the way, I really feel like I want to pop over to the pizza place in the around the corner and put an order in for a pizza. How about if we have a 5-minute break? I need to I'm starving. Or we're just gonna push through it. I'm way too fat anyway. I need to lose weight. Hello from Vancouver, Canada. Okay, guys. I'll be fucking quick, okay? The pizza place is just around the corner. What I mean is like 50 steps away. And I need to go tell the lady to make me a margarita. I'll be back in a minute. Good thing is they deliver my wallet. I'll be back in a sec. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, hands above the duvets. What have you been doing while I was away? Oh. So I walk in, I tell the lady, I'm starving. I need a pizza now. She goes, 45 minutes. We have many orders, but we bring it over. I say, fine. So by the time we finish the, what do we finish? The live stream, yeah? I will have pizza, which is nice. Oh boy. Okay, so let me catch up on the chat. I just made it to the grocery store, but I wanted to make a comment before I run in and then dip out for the day. Bella, I wasn't trying to piss you off. Oh, baby girl, you need to do far, far more than that to piss me off. I'm not fucking pissed off. Like, fucking hell, no. Don't worry about it. Like, you can't fucking piss me off. You are not the kind of person who can do that. Very few, very few people can piss me off. You are not the person to do that. Oh, Bela, born and bred Yorkshire I am. Look after the cuddly monkey body of yours. I'll try. Free for all. Okay, now let me just catch up. I don't equate networking with sucking up. I don't think that majority of crafting YouTubers have gotten rid of their integrity in order to be successful. And it's just as easy to be friend with poor people as to be friend with people who are successful. All YouTubers started out small. True. And I am friend with big YouTubers. I'm just saying that they came to me. And whoever comes to me, they are welcome and their help is appreciated. But I don't go out of my way to ask for help. And these big channels, two of them, have reached out, contacted me, emailed a few times. They gave me advice and ideas, and I'm eternally fucking grateful for them, you know. But that's that. I don't ask for help, but if I get offer help, I accept it. I think that's fine. But yeah, you didn't piss me off. It's a conversation, you know. We have a discussion. This is what normal people do. Da 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 da. Okay. CURP, thank you for being here. So mostly UK and USA here. Yeah, enjoy your minor dinner, Carl. Just tell it everybody won't feed itself. Enjoy your dinner, brother. It's okay. We were just talking about you while you were away. Mary, don't worry, Bella. Just saying, it's a vishy, whatever that means. Am I having a stroke? Do I smell toast? No. Okay, I'm good. Oh shit, didn't realize we were normal. No, you're not. You're fucking far from it. And that's why you can't piss me off. We are fucking twisted psychos. Why on earth would you hang out with an Eastern European dude on Sunday night rather than doing something with your life? Something useful. So, yeah. We are not normal. We are the furthest thing from normal. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. All right. I mean, what's normal for the fly, it's what's normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. You know, that's what they say. People staring in my window like, oh, you haven't seen a fat fuck live stream from a shop? Oh boy. Yeah, normies don't hang out here. I mean, why would normies come to my channel anyway? They you know what happens? They click on the video, they stay for about 3 seconds, and then they click away because they realize, oops, this is not my short attention span, highly edited fucking whatever it is. Funny thing is, when I post a video, you know, I have a bunch of people subscribing to the channel because of my rent video. And when I post a video on making something, in the first 2 hours, I got like minus subscribers from the channel. Like, well, that caused the hurt. You know, so whoever stays, they have issues. like I do. And that's the most welcome thing. And this is why I love these Sunday night hangouts. Like, what the fuck? What I see is what you get. Oh, okay. Now I learned something new today. I I learned something. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I got you. I got you. Okay. Lol, it's 1 p.m. here and I'm cleaning the house, so you are on my big TV. And I grab the phone to chat when I take a break. Cheddar Bay biscuits with ham and cheese for lunch. Oof. Mother of God. That sounds good. I have full on volumes. Well, issues. It's the short story. Noted. Ah, I need to drink. I'm breaking up. I'm like, what? Oh, shit. And all this time, my chat window was frozen. I'm sorry, person who watches this after we finished. Oh boy. Anyway, because I made sure that I have a chat window here, but if I put it down to the taskbar, the window, it doesn't update. The window has to be open in the background. Now I learned it. Next time when you don't see this thing rolling here, let me know, please, because I don't really watch this part of the screen. I watch the chat window. Anyway, oh, can you guys just not talk about food like for another 45 minutes? I beg of you, please. Thank you. Would you be so kind? No. It shows up for me. So I have an overlay, screen overlay right here, and I see a different thing. I see the sound output levels here down in the bottom. I see the chat window over here next to me, and this window is for, I made this window for people who might have the weird fucking idea to watch this live stream after the fact so that they can catch up on the chat messages in the bottom corner so they don't have to have the chat window open. I learned this from Asmongold, who's a badass motherfucker, but anyway. Where was I? Yeah, so that's why I have this going. So that people who watch this on TV, they don't have to have an extra window open somewhere to read the chat. And you know, it's a proof that you said what you said in front of the whole world, you know? I'm not saying I'm gonna use it against you. It's just you know. But it was frozen for 2 hours straight, so yeah, sorry about that. I have to watch you live so I can pick on you. I didn't expect any less from you, love. My pizza is coming. Like, I went to the pizza place. I saw the lady who's cooking my pizza, and she had like tickets, a wall of fucking tickets. It's Sunday night. It's the middle of the tourist season, and they are the only pizza delivery place who you don't need to actually talk to. If you want to order a pizza, you can order on their website, and they're the only place on the island where you can do that. So most of the foreigners order from there because they don't know how to speak Greek, and they don't have to interact with a human being to get their food. You know. Anyway, so they're busy as fuck, which is great because they're gonna be in business for a while. But that means I'm gonna get my pizza in about half an hour, 45 minutes. No, I have to watch. Alright, okay. Dude, you got food coming that you don't even have to cook. I am very jealous. Please excuse this e-board. Mine broke, and this is a nightmare for me. Food. Keyboard. Oh my god, stupid keyboard. Are you having fun, sweetheart? Are you in danger? Blink twice if you are. I'm not saying that I eat takeaway often, but the delivery stuff. Now ask if I need a lift to get to the airport nowadays. That's bad. Actually, I gained when I moved to the UK. I gained 20 kilos in 2 years. No, less than 2 years. In about a year, I gained 20 kilos of fat. Due to not even due to takeaway, due to the quality of food in the UK. It's so shit. And the gas station food. I ate a lot of gas station food because I was driving a lot to London to work, to paint, decorate, and shit. But I gained so much weight in the UK. It's not even fucking funny, guys. Like I was morbidly obese, and I lost weight this month, 5 kilos, because I'm back on my olive oil diet, and I'm planning to lose another 15 because I just feel sick. Like I sit a lot, and I told you I don't feel very well physically. So I'm gonna hit the gym tomorrow if I make it there because I have a bunch of appointments to go to. But I'm back to the gym, baby. Maybe I'm gonna do some gym live streams. You can watch me sweat and push metal. Anyhow. Sorry about your keyboard, sweets. You are speaking food porn now, Bella. Gluten-free pizza isn't good here, as I can't eat gluten. Oh, fuck. I tried to make my own, but it didn't really work. Let me think, because one of my exes uh, was gluten-free, and we figured out a pancake. I was able to make her a pancake. Was this plantain flour I used? Or banana flour? I think it was either banana or plantain flour, whichever is gluten-free of the both. And then I used spelt wheat. I think that's gluten-free too. And I mixed them together in 2-to-1 ratio, and it worked with yeast, and I was able to make dough out of it. So give that one a go, because one of the problems of gluten-free dough is that gluten makes the dough squishy and rubbery. If you don't have gluten in the dough, it becomes it crackle it breaks. It doesn't have the squishiness, the sponginess of it. So try. I can't fucking recall exactly. It was green bananas on the paper, but I'm not sure if it was plantain or banana. Check it out, please. Do a little research on it, Snoopy, and have a look at it. But I mixed spelt with that, and I was able to recreate some of the sponginess of it. Give it a go. That might give you an idea. My phone's buzzing. Motherfucker. Cassie bought me 3 coffees. You actually paid for this pizza, love. Enjoy your pizza. Mine is lovely, although I think I shouldn't eat the triple chocolate ice cream and dough balls too, but still going to eat them. Can I go and live with you? Anyway, thank you for the money. Thank you for paying for my dinner. Cassie supported me on buymeacoffee.com right here. And she paid for my pizza for tonight. Thank you for your support. Honestly. Thank you. I mean, 5 kilos in a month is not too bad. I was able to lose 5 kilos in a week back in the day when I was a coke fiend. And I was doing crystal meth and cocaine daily basis. So I was losing weight like this. But I was gaining weight like this too. Anyways, I had like a 10K fluctuation in like 3 months. So yeah. You're looking fine nowadays. I've been away, then cooking, then being bedridden due to the ME. Uh, but the dystonia really bad today. So spasms are hell. Oh fuck. Yeah, I understand why you're not going out. Neurology for buttocks in neck and spine. We're so able to get about easier from the weekend onwards. Thank God. I'm glad. Still, it's a very good excuse to have chocolate ice cream and dough balls. You could eat vegetables and vitamins and minerals and healthy food because your body needs it. But no. Chocolate ice cream and dough balls. Yum yum. Why do I have an Indian accent now? Anyway, Bella, 5 kilo is a lot. Please be careful. No, it's not. Trust me, it is not a lot. I don't know who said it's a lot. He is lying. 5 kilo is not a lot. I don't think it's a lot. I definitely think it's not a lot. It's most actually, if you think about it, most of it is water and stomach fat, or just surface level fat. But a large amount of it is just stuff which were just stuck in your gut, and water and fat. So it's not it's no danger, it's not bad. It's got to have fun somehow. Um I could be inappropriate now, but I won't because I'm a gentle sir. So yeah, I understand. Thank you very much for sharing. Enjoy your balls. You're going in the opposite way, motherfucker. Okay, you put out your emergency sign with your fucking Mercedes fucking 4x4, and you stopped right there on the corner. Big fat fuck. Going in a supermarket. What the fuck are you doing? You can't fucking park. You need to walk 15 more steps and you can park properly. No, you have to actually block a fucking road because you need to buy. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna watch what you're gonna buy, and I'm gonna make fun of you, you fucking fat piece of shit. Man, I hate people like this. Anyway, sorry. I can make corn tortillas, but it's not the same. I put xanthan gum in my flour mix to make the gluten effect, but it's not the same. We'll check out the other flours. I do use several flours. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man. It's But tortillas are made out of corn flour, aren't they, originally? No? Hey, any Mexican in the house or Spanish? Yo, some of my dudes, tell me. I don't encourage illegal actions, but I wouldn't be sad if his wheels went missing. No, this is the guy. This is the neckbeard. 50-year-old, 2 meter high. He has back tits, right? And very strong glasses. He's bald in the middle of his head. He drives a Mercedes SUV, a 10. No, it's a. Yeah, it's a Mercedes SUV. And he's arguing with the lady, shop assistant lady, and I think he's getting cigarettes, obviously. He got 4 packs of cigarettes. He got 4 packs of cigarettes. And he can't walk 50 meters from the parking place to the shop. Now he's blocking the road of 2 streets. I would punish these people hard. Anyway. Entitled, we call this guy type Kyle. Huh. Yeah, this is more like an Abraham or I don't even know how to call this fat fuck. Anyway. Uh Jesus Christ. Bella, you definitely need water, fluids in your dinner. Cheap leaf flower I use. Cheap leaf flower sounds good. Oh, Kyle is the male version of Karen. Oh, now I get it. That sounds funny. Hydrate. I don't feel dehydration now because I have my little portable air cooler down here under the table, and I have a fan pointing at me from there. There. So I'm not sweating bullets now, thank God. But this is the point when I don't notice when I'm dehydrated. No, I'm not angry. No, I don't usually get hangry like this. I get impatient. What the fuck? Lauren bought me a coffee. Jesus Christ, woman. I don't deserve you. I joined so I can show continued lasting support. But I did promise you the coffee, so enjoy a cup. Thanks, Lauren. You guys don't know how much this helps. You don't even know. Thank you for everybody. Even just to give me company here. I love this hangout. I love to hang out with you. Keeps me sane. So I usually don't get hangry. When I'm hungry, I just don't have the patience for discussions to talk, and I want to get things to get to the point, and yeah, I just get very extremely impatient when I have to deal with things and I'm hungry. When I manage to get to Egina, I definitely not telling you I'm coming, as I'll make it a Sunday so we can watch you judge me before I walk in. Shut the fuck up. You need to hydrate properly, Bella, although you're still hilarious like this. You made my day. Keep me sane. We are failing, guys. No, seriously. Oh, you keep me sane. You keep me in check. Because I could go full on Joker, but I won't. Anyway. uh, Pizza coming soon. TM. No, really, I love these Sunday hangouts, and I wish I could do it more often. I just I just don't have the energy now to do it more often. But eventually, like what I was thinking is do in the winter, obviously, but set up a camera in the shop in the workshop, the old place where we used to hang out before. So set up a camera in the workshop and have it going like live while I'm in the workshop, so I can actually talk to you while I'm doing shit. And you can just turn it on like a TV. You come by and I talk to you. I have the chat window open so I can actually see what you're on about, for better or worse. Anyway, so and then it's like having you over in the shop. I don't know. I was thinking of that and having like a TV channel, you know, because in the winter I'm gonna spend way more time in the shop and I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna build things there and I'm gonna do more like proper woodworking stuff. I'm gonna actually learn woodworking properly and build some shit and all that. And I just wanna have. I wonder if I could do that. For that, I need to get wired internet out there, which is easy. I just pull the wire over there. I need to have a computer there to live stream from, because I think under like 10,000 followers or 10,000 subscribers, I can't do a live stream. Oh, no, no, no. I actually can do a live. I've done live streams from my phone. But I need my phone, so I can't have that. So I need a computer there. And it has to be passively cooled because of dust and everything. And I need to cover it. So keep it dust free. And I need to have a monitor out there. And I think I can do it that way. I have a bunch of spare parts, spare computer parts and monitors and shit. I think the only thing I need to purchase is a uh no, some parts I need to buy new parts for my old PC and cable, not cable. But I think it would be good fun, just to have a window to my shop where it's just always on, and you can just come in, hang out, you know. Yeah, I think it could be a good idea. I wish you would listen to some good music while you are driving by my shop windows down, not this funky pop from 2004. Like seriously, like have a banger in it. Like rip the windows out, like actually have some balls. Anyway. Ah! Hey, Fire Girl. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Uh, Artists are frightening when they have time to experiment too much. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking to do that. It might be good, might be not, because using the power tool is a bit noisy. I don't know. But I was thinking of having a Twitch channel for that. You know, that's an idea. So I don't know how good it will be. Like how entertaining it is to just be in the shop, look at me work and do things, and I ramble on about any kind of shit I'm happen to be doing or my thoughts. Yeah, I shouldn't go to Twitch then. I just realized, like, if I go uncensored in my workshop and I want to be on Twitch, I'm gonna be banned in like 48 hours because of my racist jokes, my uncultured swine jokes, and my inappropriate for the Western civilization thinking. I should go on kick, right? Uh, anyway, I don't know. I'll see. We'll see about it. I can almost guarantee you own random unlabeled bottles of various chemicals such as pure alcohol, white spirit. Um, Actually, to be honest, I label everything meticulously, even if I see what's in it. I have a label on everything, even if it's not a label. I have to write the name on of it on it. Like I can't have unlabeled stuff. Do I have unlabeled stuff? I mean, even on my magic juice jar, the crusty pickle jar. Yeah, I even have that labeled. I have labels on everything. No, I don't have random bottles. I can't stand like like the bottle is complete when it has a label. Until it doesn't have a label, it's incomplete. It's not done. The storing procedure is not done until it has a label. Oh boy. Right. Okay, she goes, thank goodness I'm scared of so much stuff in my home with strange liquids in. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have piss jugs, but no, I don't. I'm joking. Uh, Twitch has a makers and crafters specific channel. People like watching folk make stuff even if they don't talk. Do they? As for other random liquid, cause behave. Thank you. Um, Back to the task at hand. So, Macfu says there are makers and crafters specific to each channel. I wonder if I could have a. It's okay, darling. It's fine. It happens to all of us. The random juices of random things. Anyway, liquids. Where was I? Yes. I wonder if anyone would watch my Twitch streams. The thing is, I would probably be random. Like now, I can't do it because I need to do painting and decorating. Obviously, I need to make money, and but yeah, I could go live once or twice. But I need to have consistency for that. In an ideal world where I can support myself from the YouTube channel, I would do Twitch. Maybe in the future. But it would be fun, just to me fucking around, finding out, and you just come in, say hi, and I say hi. Cold shower and bed for me once you finish. Sorry, I meant, and like, I mean, I'm out of water. I need to get something to drink. Seriously. Genuinely didn't mean that way. Yeah, right? Look, sister, I'm not a 16-year-old boy. I don't believe you. You meant it that way. Obviously. You wanted to make me blush. Haha. Why do they overfill the bottles? Let me get them up. I'm covered in ice cold water. Thank you. Kalispera. Kalispera. Alba. Pizza is here. Anyway, now that Cassie made me that, shouldn't put this close to my $4,000 laptop. All right. Good news. I have a pizza coming. Bad news. I can't see the messages rolling. Everyone's gone? Am I just talking to myself? Did it freeze? Anyway, you'll be back. Pizza. I have food, okay? And I'm not afraid to eat on stream. Actual food. What's on my pizza? Nothing. It's just margarita, cheese, and tomatoes. And oregano. I don't like too many toppings on a pizza because it makes it so greasy, and I have acid problems with it. Thank you. The colors came back. Now I can see shapes. Yes. Daddy is happy now. Oh boy. Now Cassie made me that. Now I'm feeling my tummy. That's my pizza. There is a lovely Italian pizza place in the other village down south. Run by an Italian dude, his brother, and his son. And the two old guys are like this bald, fat Italian dudes, like the biggest hearted fellas I know. And their son, who is the waiter. And they get everything from Italy. And they build their oven in the shop. And they even get their materials from Italy as well. And man, I can just sit there in the restaurant and eat so much pizza I actually can get sick of it, like physically sick. It's thin crust Napoli pizza. Best I ever had, honestly. It's made with passion, made with love. And it's just so fucking expensive. And they don't deliver. But like a pizza is like $20, you know? And it's thin crust, it's beautiful, amazing, full of flavor. And you can eat like 4 of them. I can. The chat is frozen again. What the hell is going on? Oh boy. Mm. Didn't have too many customers today. Interesting. The funny thing is, I made a little bag which I glued to my shop window, and I have leaflets in it, and it says take one, and it's always empty. I fill it up every day, and people take it, which is nice. It's a free promotion. Hmm. Oh boy, I feel so happy now. So tell me, what you guys been building this week? We all know what Kazi meant. We all know. Mm. This pizza is great. Mm. There are two superfoods of this earth. One is pizza, because and the other one is gyro. Pizza is such superfood because it contains everything you need. It has the carbs, it has the protein, it has the vitamins, and it's very convenient to eat because you need only one hand to do it. I learned this from John Carmack. Mm. Are we still live? The chat has suddenly died. Or everyone is busy making shit. Alright, we are live. People just don't talk, do they? Mm-hmm. I felt lonely for a moment. Yes, I'm watching you eat and dribbling. It would have hurt you to say drooling. You actually had to say dribbling. You girls are nasty. Says it right there. She said that. Yeah, you're a good girl. You girls are just something else. Seriously. I need to open an OnlyFans at this point. There's just no way around it. We have to move Egging After Dark onto OnlyFans. I'm losing textile already. I'm not wearing a t-shirt, you know, I'm showing more and more skin every week. So that you can dribble. Diana, I honestly did not mean to come across that way. It did that time. I spent far too much time alone. I watch you eat and I'm doing the same. Come on, guys. I'm not even a good eater. I'm a pig. I did not mean it in a sketchy way. At all. Excuse me. Of course you meant it in a sketchy way. That's the whole fucking point of the joke. Mm-hmm. 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 I have some Wolverine vibes going. No, I have a fat fuck vibe going. Oh boy. Thirsty ladies. Mm. How does it feel when I pull your leg? Yeah, it's my fault, of course. You make me blush, I make you blush. Ella. If I have to take one, you have to take one too. It goes back and forward. Mm. If you can't take it, don't give it. Exactly. That's why pegging is a category I need to. Oh, look, a slice of pizza. Anyway, yeah, it's my fault, of course. Obviously, it's my fault. I take full responsibility for nothing. Mm. Nice pizza. Sorry to hear that, Diane. Funny thing is, I actually have basil in my garden. I don't know why they use fresh. Why don't they use fresh? Hmm. I'm the furthest thing from innocent. I am the guy your mother warned you about. Okay, no, I'm not hungry anymore. I found the inner peace again. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, innocent with a warped halo. You can say that again. Uh, and a messy white shirt. Hold on for a second. Sorry, I had to listen to this voicemail. I just needed to make sure if it's important or not. It's a skull with sunglasses. Just then. It's from a cartoon that's very dear and dear to my heart. Okay, let's have a look. Drizzle of olive oil with spices for dredging the crust through. Honestly, if you put spices in olive oil here, they're gonna fucking murder you. That's sacred drink. The sacred. Just no. Olive oil. Jesus. You don't put that thing. Oh my God. Like that's heresy. Like even I feel it's heresy. Like pure olive oil. You mess it up with anything in it. Um. Yeah, the pesto, fresh pesto. I love that. My problem is my spice garden is just dying because I don't have time to water them, and I just need to make sure that they get enough water. So they're just surviving, but barely. Um, I have free flights for the next year, so let's see who blushes first. Don't. I know you're a psycho. Like, I'm not thinking. I know for a fact that you're a psycho. I had a visitor and I missed a bunch. You didn't miss jack shit. I just ate a pizza on stream. Yeah, watering is crazy at the moment. 2, 3 times a day. I can't. It's just over. If you water at daytime, you actually cook the plant. You're not supposed to. You're only supposed to water at night. So basically, before the pistachio harvest, the local farmers they spend overnight in pistachio fields with fire hoses to water the trees. Because that is the only time it doesn't cook the vegetation. Uh, okay. Kids wanna go to the game hall. Gonna go with them, so don't think I will see you all again. Of course you will. Next week, same bad time, same bad channel. So have a great week, everyone, and see you all next week. Yep, see you, babes. Oh, your Deepon is on sale, 7% off. Don't believe it. It's always on sale. Every time, all the time. Take it easy. It's always on sale. And if you buy, I think if you buy like 20 to 60 kilos, it's even higher sale. I'm thinking to reach out to Dupont, maybe do sponsored shit. I don't know. I don't feel confident enough about sponsor content, as you guys know. But anyway, we'll see about that. Yeah, you can't do it. You can't even water in the AM here. In the AM, there's like 38 Celsius here. It's just, fuck this. In the evening, overnight, but guys, by the time I get home, I'm fucking naked. So, like, I just can't deal with it, to be honest. Oh, I might have a customer. I speak English, yes. Oh, I'm open. Yeah, come in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jewelry. Those are my jewelries. My little necklaces I make. Oh, well. Little necklaces, medallions, and
wanted to check the things to put properly tomorrow.
And these are a couple of earrings and necklace made by friend Mona. And this is for the charity for the cats nature program.
Oh.
So it's donation for the cat charity. But I'm very bad with flying the bird.
Yeah, so you're more than.
I can only.
It's more funny to know because they're beautiful things.
Yeah.
When are you leaving tomorrow?
From 5 to 9.
5 a.m. or
The afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, Greek time.
Yeah, Greek time. I work from GMT. It's Greek maybe time.
Okay. We'll come again. I haven't some friends waiting, but
All right.
I'll come again tomorrow.
I have some small knickknacks and smaller gifts.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna get something that's a gift, and this is all you
which
need.
fit. And yeah, I mean, I always try. Everything is one of a kind, so I don't make the same stuff.
No, that's what I love.
Because I can't.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, sure, the recognition, but no, that's what makes it special.
Yeah.
All right.
How much?
Do you have a card?
Of course. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of a YouTube live stream.
No, you're not fine. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye. I'm back. She was hot. Anyway, where was I? He's getting nervous about looking at chat now. If you use it, Bella, sponsorship would be good. They will come back tomorrow in the evening to have a closer look at stuff. She was looking for some jewelry. I don't make jewelry. That's not my kind of thing. I know Gary told me to make jewelry, but I just don't. Anyway, yeah, sponsorship would be good. You know what? Either they pay me for advertisement blocks, like sponsored spots, or they pay me to make a sponsored video. But I hate the affiliate link sponsorships because then I have to sell their product. And I don't want to be a salesman. I just want to tell what it is, you know, and or tell their advertisement, you know. But pay me for the ad and don't pay me commission after every sale. I don't feel happy about it. I feel bad about it. I don't know. Or you know, discounted price on the rest. I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, I really want to do the YouTube channel just because I love to do the YouTube channel. So I don't have to take sponsorships. I make enough money with the ad revenue. But for that, I need to get like 100,000 subs. As far as I know. Yeah, I need to get like I need to get about 1 million views a month to have it covered properly. Yes, I could do jewelry too. That would be very nice. But in the town there are at least 15 handmade jewelry shops. And I don't want to compete, first of all. Second of all, I don't have that much downtime. Because now I need to think on how to make money, you know? So that's what I'm saying. When I have the downtime, like I can make videos and shit full time, that'll be fucking great, you know? I could make whatever we come up with. But now I have to think on how to actually make ends meet. Thus, it's not an easy thing to do. I really want to try out the droplet jewelry thing. One of the great YouTubers do it. The guy, I know his logo, but I don't recall his name. I'm bad with names. But anyway, yeah, I can do that eventually, sometime in the future, you know. We'll see. Problem is, I could do so many different things, you know. Like there's so many ways I can do it, so many things I could produce. But the problem with that is you don't know what's gonna be the top seller product. Seriously, what is the best way to support you? Um, Best way to support me is I don't know. Kezi, you supported me so many times, so much. You threw so much money at me, fucking hell. Woman, I have to name my firstborn child after you at this point, and almost sell my soul, or make you dough balls. Anyway, all jokes aside, I don't know how you can support me more than you already did. Okay. I also don't want to take money from somebody who needs it, you know? So, like, you know, the best support is, I would say, letting people know that they can buy shit from me to keep the business going. Uh, yeah, I don't know, commissions, perhaps, you know, like gifts. Or just lend me about a £15,000 painting and decorating job home in the UK. And I fly the fuck home. Anyhow. Can they customize? You get a higher return as the upmark is better. Um, I think they can. I think they can. Thing is, jewelry here is saturated. Jewelry market is saturated. I think I am very excited about the laser engraver because I can make customized key rings, branded every everything in the kitchen sink, you know? Like it's just so many ways I can make money with the laser engraver. It's not even funny. But I was thinking the same about epoxy too when I started out, you know? Um, so I think it's the question of patience. And now I'm able to support myself, so I really shut the fuck up because I got painting jobs in, decorating jobs in, gardening jobs in, so I have enough money to actually pay the bills for August and September. So God's with me, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it would be great to be able to do this full time just for the fun of it. And I think I'm sure I will get there. Like guys, I get about 2000 no, I get about 1500 views every day because my rant video went viral and people stay. You know, people constantly subscribe, and I almost have like 5,000 subs now. Remember when we started out like 3 months ago? I barely had any. I had like 200 supporters or something. Uh, and in about 3 weeks, everything skyrocketed up to 5K now. Not 3 weeks, sorry, 3 months, and it's sustaining itself. Like I get a subscription every hour or so. I get about 100 subs a day, more or less. But I know if I get over the 10K, it's gonna go more. It's gonna get exponential. So I just need to get through the critical mass, you know. And I think that's the 100K. That is the critical mass of a YouTube channel. And it's gonna take time, and I have to understand that I can't. I tried to push it, you know. I tried to get viral again. I tried to clickbait. I tried to ride the wave as much as possible. but I have to understand that YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint, and it takes a long time to build. But consistency is key. But meanwhile, I need to support myself, and I can support myself for the with the things I know. And now I have jobs in, and I got a promise for another job, which is gonna be a monthly, bi-monthly project work. So yeah, I mean, eventually. Let me catch up on the chat. I support you because of, I support you for the good company you provide each week. Don't have membership as I don't, as I know most of it go to YouTube. Yeah, please, if you want to support me on buymeacoffee.com, buy my art. You can actually become a monthly supporter on buymeacoffee.com, like Patreon, and they don't take barely anything, like fractions of cents. And YouTube takes about 30% of everything I do. Anyway, necklace or coaster with the Agina in the middle in wood, and you're lacing ocean around it would be cool. Yes, exactly. That's I had that exact idea. I'm gonna cut out the sorry, Mike. So I'm gonna cut out the shape of Agina in the necklace, and I'm gonna have some epoxy over it. But I have so many ideas, so many things I can do with resin and laser. It's gonna be so fucking great. I'm so excited to do it. I just need to make sure that I'm able to pay my bills. And because I tanked every credit card I had, I am I had to get a agreement with the loaners. Hey Keith, good to see you, brother. I love my Agina Turtle coasters. I'm so happy you love them. And I will make different ones. Now I'll be able to engrave the turtle in the resin in the coaster, in anything really at this point. And I can pour epoxy over it so it doesn't have to be a sticker. The squirrels are at work. Yes, Diane, our squirrels are running in the same direction, which is great. So I have so many shop ideas I'm gonna do. It's just I need to make about 1,500 euros every month to break even. And I can do it with painting and decorating easy, like easy. I got a 1,500 euro job in. I have about 1,000 euro profit on it, and I got it done in a week. Worst case scenario, right? So I'm down. I'm fine. And also, I have a prospect of a work for floor polishing stuff every month for a week. So that pays for everything. Everything else is going to be me trying to. So I have about 2 weeks of a month left over to work with Agina Craft and do something, make something out of this place. It's a whole challenge. It's I have to always course correct for the actual situation in my life, and now I had some big changes, and I need to course correct on that. Okay, I'm back. Been building a workbench. What did I miss? Well done on building a workbench. Fucking A. I'm thinking of building on my own workbench as well. Eventually, I'm playing with the idea of building my own workbench. I'm not there yet. I'm not a good carpenter yet. What did you miss? Well, not much. Me talking shit as usual. Uh, talking business, talking about YouTube, talking about the channel, talking about Craft and resin art. I'm not gonna buy an XTool. I am I might. Funny thing, I might do an investigative video on XTool and how these brands work. But do I want to stir the hornet's nest? I don't feel I've been hurt enough so that I wanna push it all over the table, you know? I if I make a video, I want this video to be coming from like deep emotion. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be a calculated video. Yeah, the machines are right. So the usual. Cass says like, Pilla telling Fibs, you missed him eating a pizza and getting embarrassed by chat. As usual. Fucking bouncing on my balls. Anyway. Or stomping on it. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh boy. This is the end of the day. Everything is shut down. Everything is closing. And people are getting on their scooters and they're going home. You hate me. I fucking hate you. But resin is a dangerous material to lose with laser. I don't give a fuck about it, to be honest. Like, here in Eastern Europe, we die like real men. Okay? Just let you know. I didn't wear seatbelts until I was adult. My first car didn't have seatbelts. No, brother, it's the more you're afraid of shit, the more you're gonna get you. Don't worry about it. Always wear PPE or wear gloves and masks, and you know, just be upwind. Thanks, Keith. I'm kind of from Eastern Europe. Explain yourself. Because if you had an ancestor 6 steps up on your whatchamacallit tree of whatever. Oh boy. So that doesn't count. Yeah, ancestry tree. Ancestry tree. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sweet home Alabama. I was born in Istanbul. Well, that's not Eastern Europe. That's anything but Eastern Europe. That's the East Balkans. Not even East Balkans. It's almost the Middle East. Been to Budapest in 1984. Oh, geez. Why? Not incest. You sure, sister? Anyway, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Yeah. I learned to drive in a Skoda. My instructor said if I could drive that, I could drive a tank. Was it the hand like the anyway words anyway yeah, I know it's toxic, by the way, to get back on task. I know it's extremely toxic to burn epoxy, but I've done it before. I feel completely safe about it. I feel confident I can do it. It's as toxic as burning MDF, and it's also as toxic as burning plywood, because plywood and MDF is using the same, or no, not the same, but similar build acrylic plastic. It's polyurethane, not polyethylene, but it's a polymer as well. And if you burn any kind of polymer, it is toxic to you. But all I'm trying to say is everything is fucking toxic. Anything you do is dangerous. And eventually the Mona Lisa will fall apart. That's all I'm saying. So everybody know how far they want to go, you know? Everybody has their own responsibility level. There are points in my life when I actually wear a mask. There are points in my life where I actually wear gloves. Not often, but sometimes I do, you know? For example, when I'm fucking around with mahogany, mask on. Because I had a nosebleed once because of that, you know, and I can barely breathe afterwards. I have dust allergy, so if I sand wall or anything calcific surface, I have like facial fucking inflammation and I can't breathe through my nose for days. I know, I'm aware of it. But you always assess the risk and decide how much you can take, you know? And I know it's toxic, I just don't give a fuck. I smoke. I don't care. I smoke 4, 5, 6 cigarettes a day. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I used to do hard drugs. I used to do alcohol. You know? I didn't fucking care. Now I don't do drugs. I barely touch any booze whatsoever because I'm always driving, you know. But I do smoke still. I know it's not good for me. Only thing is, I want to lose weight because I feel that's bad for me, you know? And when I work with mahogany sawdust, I wear a mask because I feel that's bad for me. I know that's bad for me, you know? And I don't want to put myself out there. But every job in your life, everything you do has some level of danger to it. And you have to assess it. Will you take it or not? You know? Anyway, let me catch up on drink some that's water. Yes. I can't drink any more water. I'm gonna piss myself in a minute. They use chemicals to preserve the wood, etc. Exactly. Remember, take a mouthful of water, Bella. You are getting tired. No, guys, it's not that I'm dehydrated. It's 9:25 p.m. Oh boy. Is that you using PPE, Bella? Sometimes. Mm. No, seriously. When I'm, for example, sanding an old house, I always wear PPE because the old paint they used contained cyanide, asbestos, and lead. And I used to paint. I learned this lesson when I painted an old house in Kingston upon Thames, and I scraped off 5 layers of wallpaper, and underneath I found gold flakes, gold painted, a mural, and green paint underneath, and it was arsenic. I don't know how you say it in English, but if that powder gets into your system and you breathe that in, you actually fucking die. Right there and then. No fucking around. No, just, oh my god, I get a little headache. No, 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 no. Drop fucking dead. So I learned my lesson, you know. I actually started using masks. And I had to wear proper masks. So when I'm using Zinzer BIN, which is a shellac-based, whatchamacallit, a paint what you use over spots and watermarks and shit like that. It's the base, the carrier liquid, the solvent for it is denatured alcohol. I had to paint an entire room which was used by smokers, and the entire ceiling was orange yellow, and you put emulsion on that, it will come through. So I had to create a stain block layer with a different solvent than the emulsion. So I had to use, oh, how much is it? About 10 liters of denatured alcohol-based paint. I had to actually start wearing active carbon filters and proper ventilation in the house. Actually, I had to have like ventilation tubes in the room to get the denatured alcohol out because I almost died. So yeah, sometimes I wear PPE, but I always assess the level and the danger level, and yeah, you know what I mean. Ooh, chai. Oh yeah, chaya. I like chaya. Everybody likes chaya. Turkish chai is a fucking destroyer of me. It kicks my heartbeat so hard I can't even handle it. Some of those glues have formaldehyde. Ah, fancy. That's good because formaldehyde preserves you if you drink enough. I just meant, for example, I have cats. I wouldn't want to harm them. Besides that, I smoke like a chimney. Oh yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Like my dogs are out of the workshop when I'm working in there. I get it. I quit smoking and I gained 50 pounds. Now I lost 30 of it and my way to lose the rest. It is a journey, not an express lane. Yeah, I got the idea. 1:24 p.m. there. Good for you, brother. Yeah, they used to impregnate food. Now it's illegal. Oh yeah, for the arsenic. Yeah. Arsenic is right, and so much asbestos in all their homes in the UK. Like for example, all the Artex ceiling made in the 80s and 90s, it's asbestos in the UK. We I am actually I can't legally remove it. I have to get a specialist team to remove it, especially dispose of. So what people usually do, they just put plaster over it, you know, the brown shit. They put plaster over it, or they put a plaster board on the ceiling to cover it up. It's fucking insane. And every Victorian house is full of asbestos. I'm based in London. Oh man, I don't envy you. Yep, your mom's house. No, it's in Britain. It's specifically in. Oh, you're from Britain. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Diane. I'm just not there, 100%. So, yeah. So it's probably full of asbestos. In the USA, they just put a warning sign. That's neat. Okay, in the USA, they have to put a fucking warning sign on the microwave. Do not put a baby in it. You know. So it's America for you. But I digress. I'm not gonna get all political on this. Oh boy. Yeah, so always wear PPE. Always I always say you can't you can't avoid accidents so much that you think you can. You can be cautious, you can wear PPE, but the most important PPE you can do is that you think about what you do before you do, and you think of every way it can go wrong, and you do prevent it that way. I learned this from Adam Savage, and this was one of the greatest things I learned from him. So we have to sell it. Do you suggest having the ceiling plastered? Um, my advice as a painter and decorator is spend, if it's like a 2-bedroom Victorian with a living room downstairs and a kitchen downstairs, with the staircase and a small hall, I would recommend you to spend £4,000 on it because it will increase the value with 50 to 60,000 euros pounds. So yeah, do the plastering, fresh white paint on everything, just white, just go over and everything white, fill all the holes, all the cracks, all the gashes, clean it up, and then put it on the market, and it will increase the value of the property. And get a good painter and decorator company hired, like BX Decorations. Shameless self promotion here. Uh, why don't you start a Discord channel so people can share pics, videos, etc.? I was thinking about it, and for now, I'm not comfortable with having a Discord channel because that takes time and energy to control and keep it clean. And I don't want to give out control out of my hand over my channel or any part of my channel or anything I do because I don't trust anybody on the internet to use any sensitive information about my channel or anything related or affiliated to my channel. Because of cybersecurity reasons, I can't do that. I used to be a cybersecurity specialist in my company, and unless I personally know someone to control the channel, or I can do it, or I can hire somebody with a contract under NDA to do it, and I can screen the person who I hire, by the way, then I will do it. But until that, and there's a lot of personal responsibility to actually run a Discord channel and not turn it into something that I am legally can be. There is no platform more interactive right now. This is what we have. And also, the thing is, most of the people who watch me are over 50 years old, and they can't really deal with Discord. So I have to individually train people how to do it or make a video on how to do it, how to set up a Discord. Okay. Other than that, I really, I'm thinking of making a Facebook group because that's something I can control, and it's easy to control with one-handed. I'm not. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do either Zoom, Teams, or anything like that. Um, it's it's a vulnerable point. I hate you so much, Kezia. I'm trying to stay on the task here. So I'm not there yet to uh, have these social media channels for these. I think I will have a Facebook group where I will be the admin. I will control the chat. I will control the posts, and I can keep it clean. But because I have many people who are not computer literate, who are just hobbyists and everything, I know that some malicious individuals want to take advantage of people who are not savvy enough to recognize social engineering or cybersecurity attacks. And I don't want people to get in trouble because of that, because you can finish somebody from their entire money in mere minutes. And I have a video coming on that too eventually. The scammers, I have every day I get scammer contacts on Facebook, on Shopify, on YouTube, on my email, who try to finesse me out of information about my channel, my business, everything I have, and they don't know who they fuck with, to be honest. But if somebody who is not tech savvy enough to recognize an IP from Nigeria trying to act like a Swedish woman trying to get a fucking, I don't know, personal information out of me, like my phone number or shit, they can get in trouble. Anyhow, I digress. All I'm saying is, if I will have something going on, I have a mod team, or I will have like a subreddit or something I can control, or I can take responsibility for it. But imagine I have a Discord, somebody comes in the Discord with a similar nick than I have and ask for money or personal information or something, and the blame goes on me. I am actually liable for that. So eventually, just, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm telling you right now, I feel the energy in me to start a Facebook group. And that's all I have right now. And the Facebook group can be contacted, and you can become friends on the Facebook group. You can talk to each other, something like that. I don't know. I'll need to figure it out. I'm not in the mind space right now for that. I'm fighting for survival at the moment. No, I mean, I didn't mean it keep it clean like that. I meant keep it clean from hackers. When I did my A level in the 80s, biology, we each had red, which we had for a month, no PPE. We delve into this big red formaldehyde and fish it out. Ew. Totally agree. Oh yeah, concept X water-based scammers, yeah. May I suggest you make that Facebook group pirate by invite only to keep it easier for you to control? Something like that. We're gonna have a link under my YouTube channel or something. I don't know. We're gonna have a 4 or 5 question questionnaire, and there's good automations. I'm running a 6,000 person Facebook channel, Facebook group right now, from home. Doesn't matter for what, but I'm running it. It's fine. I can control another one. I need to take a piss. I'll be back in a minute. All right. Now, where were we? Okay. If I want to send you some interesting idea, what would be the best way? Email me at aginocraft@gmail.com. Simple as that. Yep. If you choose to do that and want help, I will offer to help moderate it if you find you need the need or desire. Actually, moderating a YouTube or Facebook group is fucking easy because there is an automated system you can use as an administrator. So, for example, I have this other Facebook group I'm controlling. There's 2 admins, 0 mods, and I set up an automated algorithm system for screening for people to get in, and everything gets flagged before it gets posted if it contains some keywords, and I have to manually approve it, you know. So it's fine. It's actually pretty fine, easy. But yeah, I will definitely keep it in mind. I mean, every one of you can be a mod in it. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? We just need to keep away the scammers, and we need to keep away the people who are actually trying to take an advantage on some other people. But the problem is they usually do it in private. They don't do it in comments. So yeah. Thank you. Once I get there mentally, I'll think about it. Right now, I'm having some things I need to process, and yeah, I'll deal with that when I get around it. Yes, you're manually approved by me, woman. Oh boy. I think it's time to wrap soon because again, this is the longest live stream I ever done. I even outdid myself since last week. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for all the coffees. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here for me all the time, every time. I'm gonna go to bed too. You guys have fun. Keep creating. Remember, art is for everyone. Don't let other people's bully you into buying expensive shit. Experiment, experiment, experiment. All right. I love you all deeply, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Probably. If not, I'll let you know. Anyway, love you all. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. How the fuck do I stop screaming streaming? Anyway, eventually. Stop streaming.